Hello students, in today's class we will study about pure virtual function. So in previous lectures we have seen about abstract class and virtual function. Okay. So a pure virtual function is otherwise called as abstract function, as it helps to define a class as an abstract class. Okay. So a virtual function is called as a pure virtual function if it doesn't have an implementation, it has only the declaration part. Okay, we don't need its implementation, we don't need to implement it, only we have to declare it by assigning 0 value. Okay, this is a simple function virtue and this is its body, the function body. Okay, so if we will declare it as a pure virtual function, then we have to write like this. Okay, virtual void so equals to 0 by assigning 0. If we write only virtual, then it has having its own body. Okay, but if we will define it as a pure virtual function, then we don't need to write its body or the statements inside this, only we have to assign this by 0. Okay, so a pure virtual function is basically implemented by classes which are derived from an abstract class. Okay, so it is implemented. Okay, it is implemented somewhere in a program, but not in the class which is having it as a data member. Okay. I will explain it later in an example. But in the base class, as we are studying inheritance concept, polymorphism concept, so it is declared in the base class. Okay, but it is implemented by the derived class. Derived class has to implement it. Other functions, if we declare other functions, then the derived class may or may not define it in its body, but for a pure virtual function, a derived class has to define it in its body. Okay, so if a base class having a pure virtual function, then that base class is automatically act as an abstract class. Okay, so other thing is that okay, if you do not override the pure virtual function in derived class, then derived class also becomes abstract class. Okay, that means if we will not call this function in the derived class, then the derived class also becomes an abstract class. Okay, let me write it here. If we do not override, okay, so if we do not override, or again we have to define that function in the base class, then the pure virtual function in derived class, then derived class also becomes as an abstract class. Okay, so abstract class means we cannot create its object. If we will create the abstract class or the object, then it will display and compile error like cannot declare variable derived, like this. Okay, so we have to, that's why I have tell you that we have to assess the pure virtual function in the derived class. Okay, we may not call or may not assess other member functions of the base class in derived class, but pure virtual function we have to assess it in the derived class, because if we will not assess it or override it, then the derived class also becomes an abstract class. Then we cannot create an object for the derived class also. So let's say it an example. Okay, so this is the program. Okay, so it is a pure virtual function, and in the derived class we have to access, or we have to override that function again. So in the cout I have written it in the semicolon, so that this message will be displayed, that function this is called. It is not in the value, function is not called actually here, function body. Only I have to display this statement that function is called. Okay, you can write anything within this. Okay, so it is a pure virtual function which is declared in class base. So when we are declaring a pure virtual function inside a base class, then that base class automatically acts as an abstract class. Okay, otherwise you can tell that an abstract class must have a pure virtual function, at least one pure virtual function. Okay, or if a base class having at least one pure virtual function, then we can call it as an abstract class. Okay, so in the main function we are creating the object for derived class. Okay, here we are not writing abstract keyword or anything. Okay, we are not using the abstract keyword, but only by declaring a pure virtual function we can define a class as abstract class. Okay. If I will write here like this, base b, if I will create an object base b, then through base b I will call function. Okay. For other program it will be okay, but for this pure virtual program we cannot create an object for this base class. Okay, it will display a compile error. So the output will be this, only function called. Okay, you can use addition function, multiplication, any function. Okay, I am taking a simple example. Okay, so only you have to remember few things about pure virtual function is that a pure virtual function must be assigned to 0, and it is defined by using a virtual keyword. And also another thing is that you have to define, or you have to implement this pure virtual function in the derived class. You must have to do this. Okay, if you will not do this, then the derived class also becomes an abstract class. Then you cannot create object for any class. Okay, and another thing is you can call this by using the derived class object. Okay, and also you can also use constructor here. Other functions you can implement in a abstract class, but it must contain a pure virtual function. Okay, so this is all about pure virtual function. Okay, thank you.